Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show, where I bring you new providers, new technologies, and introduce you to the best professionals in the industry, all so you can make informed decisions. Today, I'd like to welcome Brian Dutton, the Chief Revenue Officer at Assured Data Protection. Prior to leading the sales organization at Assured for the past 6 years, he served in sales leadership roles at Mineral Gap, DuPont, Fabros Technology, and Verizon Enterprise, just to name a few. Brian, you made it. You're on the Top Gun Show.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, Steve.
What a way to start this off, man. I'm glad to have you on. I've heard great things about Assured and Rubrik. Tell me a little bit more about your offerings and how you bring Rubrik to the marketplace as a service.
Absolutely. So Assured Data Protection is Rubrik's oldest and largest managed service provider. So we focus on backup and DR as a service globally. So we have deployments in over 60 countries with hundreds of petabytes of data currently under our protection. So we can operationalize Rubrik and we can deliver it, this backup and DR solution to customers on-prem. We replicate to second site and offer disaster recovery services out of our global data centers.
That's fantastic, man. That's wonderful. Well, in addition to the Rubrik offerings, I hear that there's changes upcoming with Nutanix DR. What has Assured done to address this?
So, obviously we are disaster recovery focused, right? Our company is in the business of recovering data. We've leveraged Rubrik as a core competency since our inception. So although we've been protecting Nutanix workloads, we haven't had a direct Nutanix to Nutanix DR solution. So with Zyleap sunsetting, we now have the ability to put Nutanix into our data centers so that customers can leverage that Nutanix infrastructure for more of an active DR solution.
Oh, that's great, man. I love that. I love it. Well, you guys are surely adding a lot of ease and support to relieve the uneasiness around cybersecurity and all the ransomware attacks in the news. Are there any other areas that customers should be investigating?
Yeah, really the difference between disaster recovery and cyber recovery is important to understand. So disaster recovery means there's been some sort of event where you need to rebuild. Cyber recovery means you've been compromised. So we've been focusing on solutions that deal with that type of compromise. So making sure our customers have a clean room to recover into, meaning that it's third-party operated control, so we know that the bad actors aren't in that environment. And then we're also making sure their data is clean and the networking is clean. So this cyber recovery solution is super hot right now, but we also do SaaS like M365 and cloud-based backup and DR solutions as well. So that's all the rage right now, Steve.
I love it. I love it. Good stuff, man. That's good stuff. Well, Brian, I know you and I have met before. I know that you're a big fan of the Top Gun Show. And then I know there are millions and millions of people watching you right now. They want to know a fun little known fact about yourself.
Oh boy. So one thing that most people don't know is when I started my career right out of college, I was actually a teacher in a prison. So a lot of my sales guys like to bust my chops about that, and sometimes they'll call me warden and then pick on me a little bit. So that's something that most people don't know about me.
Now, what would happen when you're teaching and they don't pay attention? Sending them to the principal's office is not going to do anything to these hardened criminals, right?
No, sometimes you want to run and hide, but you got to stand your ground and be tough. And sometimes my sales team feels that for me, so they give me a hard time.
Yeah, well, I hope your sales team doesn't make shanks and come after you when you beat them up about quota, right?
That hasn't happened yet, Steve. Not yet.
That's funny. That's funny. Well, hey, my friend, I look forward to watching your company's continue success for all you're doing. So now, folks, if you want to schedule a meeting to meet with the Assured team and learn about everything that's possible with Rubrik and Nutanix as a service, please use the link below. Brian, thank you for being on the Top Gun Show, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve. It's a pleasure and an honor.
Thanks for watching, everybody.